They are completely awake.
Good morning! How are you? We're riding e-bikes today.
I got up about 12 minutes ago. I'm going to be here at 7:40 to get a bike. And I am here. And I'm awake, I have clothes on, I have deodorant on. That's all that matters. Chewy's just doing pull-ups.
You want to see them?
Sure.
We're at a rock climbing store, and it makes me think about rock climbing, and I'm super excited and energetic about bike riding, so we gotta get some of that energy out. Ready? I don't know if I can do them again now. I'm under pressure.
That's very impressive, though. Boom. Fitness. You go. We are renting e-bikes today. Yesterday we were told to get here at... We didn't reserve anything, so we were told to be here at like 7:40 in order to get one of the first come first served e-bikes. So we are here, waiting for them to open. And then we're going to take down the rest of camp. They did most of it, but I was asleep. I was very asleep.
Typical.
Typical, yes. And we're gonna eat this breakfast, take camp down, and go on a biking extravaganza.
Biking adventure!
I forgot my wallet in the car, so back to the car I go. I need to wake up. This is Oscar's Diner in Springdale, and it is delicious. That is $5. So that's a good deal. This is so beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
And after a quick, affordable, and delicious breakfast, we went and took down the rest of our camp, and then we headed out on our fancy new e-bikes.
Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. No, we run the show. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine, shine a little tonight. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Ain't no limit when we go for gold. We can shine, shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight.
Now, the reason we ended up on e-bikes was because we wanted to go to the Narrows, but during the high season at Zion National Park, you can only get to the Narrows by booking a shuttle. We did not do that early enough, and so we couldn't get on a shuttle. So the only other way to get there was to rent these bikes and bike the Zion Canyon Scenic Drive. And honestly, this worked out really, really well for us. We rented our bikes, we had a very short ride on the actual road, which led us down to the beginning of the Peruche Trail. We were actually able to go through a gate that was on the trail rather than the one where you'd have to drive through it, so that felt a lot safer and was very convenient. We went right by the Visitors Center, and then we went right on to the Peruche Trail, and it was a beautiful trail. It was very easy, it was paved, and that led right on to the Scenic Drive Road.
Beat is hypnotizing. No, we run the show.
Through Peruche Trail and the Scenic Drive,
5 out of 5.
highly
10 out
recommend.
of 10. 100%.
The highest of recommendation.
Do you have a mask?
I feel like I'm on a motorcycle.
Yeah, it makes pedaling significantly
We were
easier.
for sure going 28 at one point.
And we look way fit because we're passing all the people on normal bikes.
Even when we're not.
disappointed when they realized it's an e-bike.
I know, I had to.
They might not know the difference.
I heard one guy, oh, e-bike.
But we are at Zion Lodge, checking it out. Very pretty. It's cute.
It is cute.
Oh, this is neat.
Yeah, these are nativity sets.
Hey, every color you see is a different piece of clay. There's no paint.
What?
That's crazy. I'm considering purchasing this buff because the one has a map on it, which I love, and you never know how long COVID's gonna last, so more mask might be helpful. This hat I love it so much. Look how cute It is. I love it. I love the colors. I love the American flag with the trees. Love it. Now, for the mug situation. I haven't bought a mug at all since we've been here. And a mug is kind of like what I always get. But they have two that I actually like. So, this little guy. Love the shape. But this one, I like the writing. It's a struggle. And then, finally, a sticker. I like this one and this one. This one is more memorable for this trip because we're biking the scenic route. So there's that. But this one, way cuter. I like it a lot more. The struggle. So we will see what I end up getting. Oh, these are cute too. They also have this. The Zion Lodge has such a better gift shop than the other gift shop. But we will keep riding and then we will decide what to do. Off we go! And after that quick little pit stop at the Zion Lodge, we headed back onto the road. Now again, the thing that you need to know about this road is that during the high season, I'm not exactly sure if this is how it is all the time, but during the high season, the only vehicles that can actually be on this road are the shuttle buses. And so it feels very, very safe. The road is well maintained. It was a beautiful little ride. If you're going to bike this, I highly recommend splurging and getting the e-bike. The e-bike made everything so much easier. There's a little mama and a baby deer. Oh, look at the cute little baby with the big old ears.
Look at how cute it is.
He's adorable. Run away, little baby.
Oh no, why is it running away? I was gonna get a picture.
And its mother is not even concerned.
It is not a helicopter bomb. Oh, this is so pretty. Hello.
I love you.
Hi. That is the closest I've ever been to a deer in my whole life. I have a deer here. I have a shuttle bus there. Sick. Like biking through the trees? Yeah. Do, re, mi. A female deer. This is amazing. Hello. I am so thankful for this motor. I'm coming.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you, like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted in blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it out, ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me all worked up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love.
Going a nice breezy 15. Woo!
Oh, you guys, I'm exceeding the speed limit by 10 miles.
And just like that, after a few miles on the bike, we were at our trailhead. And as you can see, biking over here is actually a pretty popular option. So there is bacteria in the water. We were kind of taking bets on if Emily would get in. Pretty positive she will. I will not be getting in. Apparently, somebody's dog drank the water and like instantly died. So that's interesting and not cool. But I'm sure the water will be filled with people. So here we go. Woo. Is it cold?
lot of people here.
And I'm sad that it's not more narrow currently. I wanted to be like,
Look at that pretty fish.
like the rest.
So we are not doing the narrows, but there's the trail here is definitely worth it. It's really pretty. Like, we're down by the rocks right now, and we're on dry ground walking by the water. It's really pretty. How do you like the narrows?
Very beautiful. Not going in the water because, you know, bacteria infested. But it's very pretty to look at. Very deceiving.
It's really pretty. I think I want to come back someday and do like the actual thing, because like right when you come in, it's not narrow like the name suggests.
Can I do it in a hazmat suit?
We gotta do it quickly though. Dove into the water.
Film the last moments of Emmy's life.
Bye, Emily.
I will be the last person.
It was nice knowing you.
We'll play this at your funeral. And all your family and friends be like, yep, that's not right. Oh, what? No. I thought you were doing it. I'm like, stop! But yeah, I feel like for the narrows, you really have to hike a little ways in to really get like the full effect of the canyon on each side and it being actually narrow and all the things. It's really pretty. Like, I'm glad we did the trail out here. The trail's paved. It's pretty easy. And yeah,
The water's beautiful.
the water's really pretty. I'm ready to get back to my fancy bike.
Yeah, those bikes.
E-bikes, highly recommend. About $60. Definitely worth it. The thing, normal bikes, it's like $30 to rent. Splurge for the e-bike. Always splurge.
You pay less for less time on a regular bike because you're huffing and puffing trying to get somewhere. So the extra $30, I feel like, is giving you more time to experience what's actually worth it.
I think the extra $30 is completely worth it. Honestly, I don't know if I'd want to do that with just a normal bike.
I definitely wouldn't.
Not a
No
fan.
to the normal bike.
I would do it if I had.
E-bike. Alright, goodbye, narrows. I'm sorry you're filled with bacteria, but you're still very pretty. I have no food for you. Your claws are kind of scary.
That's against the Junior Park Ranger Code. Do not feed the animals.
You know, after thinking about it a little bit and reviewing this content for this vlog, I don't think we actually really went to the Narrows. The trail that we took was the Riverside Walk. It was about a 2-mile easy trail, and that was to where the Narrows begin. So if you actually want to go to the Narrows, you need to walk in the water, and that's how you actually get to like the normal Narrows thing that Zion is so famous for. But again, there's a lot of bacteria in the water, and we just didn't feel comfortable at that time doing it. And it was also pretty late in the day. Had the bacteria situation been a little bit different, I'm sure we would have gone in, but we didn't on this trip. But hopefully someday we will.
I'm so excited to get back on this bike. Biking through this without an electric bike would not be a fun time. I love it. The nice thing is too, I don't know if you guys can hear me because it's windy. The nice thing about this is there's no other vehicles on this road except for the shuttle buses, so that is quite nice.
Riding downhill now, having gone to the bacteria-infested waters of the Narrows. And now we are on the downhill trek. I don't think we even have our e-bikes on, so we are fitness buffs, pedaling along. Whew. Nice, pretty scenery. Yeah, man.
At this point in our week-plus long road trip, crazy like Utah adventure, We were all pretty tired, so we were really excited when we realized that a lot of this was downhill on the way back. Now, as we were talking on the way back, Emily brought up a really valid point, and you can't really hear very well because, you know, it's like windy and we're biking and all the things. So I figured I would just basically narrate what she said in this voiceover. So Emily made a good point that if and when she were to come back, she doesn't think that she would actually do this bike ride thing on the same day that she did hiking of the Narrows, because that's definitely something that we want to do someday. And the reason why is because after hiking all day long like that, you are not going to want to be doing a whole lot more exercise and riding this bike all the way back. So keep that in mind. If you plan this trip and you plan to do a lot of hiking of the Narrows, maybe don't bike out there. Maybe take the shuttle bus out there. So that's just a little tip from Emily that unfortunately you cannot hear. And after a couple lovely miles biking on the scenic drive, we got back to the Zion Lodge, where we decided that it was time for a snack and time to take a little break. This was a beautiful place to refuel and stop and relax, especially under this big, beautiful shade tree, and there was even some deer hanging out.
The deer are just so interesting.
I didn't ask for a glass of ice water.
There's deer right there. Here's an Emily. Melissa, a soft pretzel with cheese,
In a giant tree.
a giant beautiful tree. Ooh, that's so pretty. And I got my hat, and I'm very excited about it. I didn't get a sticker. I did get the buff, which I think will be a good investment, because, you know, the Rona. And, but I love my hat. I think it's so cute. And I'm very excited about my pretzel. And there's deer, like, right there.
This definitely appeared to be a very popular pit stop on the way back when you are on the bike, because a lot of people were here just relaxing and enjoying the day. Honestly, like, the hike was really cool and biking was really fun, but I just really, really enjoyed just laying here and chilling and enjoying the beautiful scenery that's around Zion Lodge.
That was a very nice, much needed rest stop. Goodbye, deer. By giant blue tree. We are headed back to the bikes to get back on the trail, to get back to the Peruche Trail, to get back to the car, which hopefully is not towed. We didn't park in like a real park. Well, we didn't park where we're necessarily supposed to, so hopefully the car isn't towed because it has all of our stuff in it. That'd be bad. So, time to get back. Goodbye, Zion Lodge. We are now off the scenic highway, meaning this road is open to other vehicles. I'm wait for this shuttle bus to pass. I'm gonna catch up with my friends because they are off in the distance. I think I'm getting a sunburn, which is not shocking because I'm always getting a sunburn. All right, let's go. Whew. Man, e-bike is the way to go. Hello! Dang, that's pretty. Hello. I've arrived.
Just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Nice! No, there was a... Oh, did she keep going?
Yeah, I didn't even tell her I stopped.
She's like, where'd they go? No, there was another shuttle bus behind me, so I just waited. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Huh?
Going this fast kind of makes me nervous.
I know, me too.
I got going pretty fast and it took me a while to slow down. I feel like I'm burning the rubber.
I know. I keep thinking the tire's gonna pop.
I don't think I'm gonna fly down.
I am good with your speed. The water is pretty. The Peruche Trail. Yeah, the picture. Smile. Alright, hopefully that works.
Alright, here we go. Blind
Whoa! Why does this feel so much harder?
I don't know, but I don't like it. This is so pretty. Ah! It's beautiful.
It really felt like no time at all until we were back on the Perouse Trail. Now again, the Perouse Trail is a walking trail, it's a biking trail, but it's off the road, and so there's no other traffic, obviously, other than foot traffic, and it's a pretty nice little trail, and that leads right out of Zion National Park, and then it leads onto like the main road. Keep in mind that when you are near the visitor center or when there's a lot of people walking around, you will need to get off the bike and walk it until you stop being around so many people. And so this led right out to the main road, and again, it's a little bit scary if you've never really biked on like a big road before, but there is a bike lane and people seem to be pretty good about paying attention, which is really nice. But obviously whenever you're on a bike like this, make sure you have situational awareness and just be safe.
Whew. Back on the real road. A little bit scary. Not a fan of riding on an actual road. Makes me a tad nervous. This bike lane, and there's a first time for everything, right? Right. Great news, the car is still there. It was not towed. Our last postcards. Look at this one! Who done it? Goodbye, postcards. We're done biking. And our car didn't get towed. That's really why everyone's excited here. Whew. It is hot. How hot do you think it is? Like 100 degrees?
110.
We're gonna go with 110 because it sounds way cooler.
There's a hummingbird.
That's cool. But we are done biking. Zion was incredible. Favorite park? Favorite park. Mo?
Yeah.
Is Zion your favorite park?
By far. Oh yeah, nice.
Favorite park. It was good.
10 minutes into the drive.
Yeah. It really was. Like, you were excited like right when we got here. It was wonderful. We love it. Now we are headed to... They have ice here.
You have to buy it.
$3.25. We also found a gas station with ice, which was wonderful.
With a gas attendant named Melissa, who was wonderful.
Oh, that's hot. Ah, the whole thing is hot. Ow, okay, never mind. Anyway, we are headed back to St. George. We have a hotel for the night. We're gonna get some supper. We're gonna get all of our stuff resituated because this is the current situation with all the stuff just everywhere.
And Melissa in there too.
And Melissa's also in the truck.
I may have to fit back here too.
Goodbye, Zion. Goodbye, Springdale. We love you. Becoming popular. La 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 la.
And then we began the 54-minute road trip back to St. George because we were going to be hopping on a flight the next day. But tonight we had the big plans of taking showers, rearranging all of our luggage, and going to get a delicious, hearty meal. But don't worry, friends, you didn't think I'd leave you without one last rendition of road trip karaoke, did you? Please enjoy the musical stylings of Tiffany, Emily, and Melissa.
Call my name, we'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe.
We are in the hotel and we decided to all shower before we went and got supper, and now we're all watching a Hallmark movie. It is so good. So we're gonna finish this. Even
though we know how it is.
I need to see it. I haven't seen this one, so
We may not end up together.
so we are watching a Hallmark movie and then we're gonna go get some food. We are all clean. Oh, it's back on.
This is the one Hallmark movie that ends tragically.
And then we have to pack, but Hallmark movie.
And after our Hallmark movie ended, and don't worry, they did end up together, and we charged a few things, we headed out for supper. And we were looking for a local place, but we couldn't find anywhere that we wouldn't need a reservation for, so we ended up at the local Texas Roadhouse, where we had a delicious meal, and then headed back to the hotel for even more Hallmark and to get some things packed up. But some of us were exhausted, and so some of us went to bed a little bit early. And I didn't film any of this really because, one, all my batteries were dead, and two, we just wanted to enjoy the moment. So we packed up and then headed into the next day where we would be leaving Utah.
And we had finished packing, and now we are watching yet another Hallmark movie. I forgot my steak is in the fridge. And I am about to eat
cold steak.
like a lumberjack. And I am about to eat my leftovers. We went to Texas Roadhouse last night. It was delicious and nutritious and wonderful. Goodbye, beautiful Hallmark channel. Comfy bed.
I miss you.
I will miss you so much.
Those pillows, those sheets.
This bed was very comfortable. Abbey Inn in St. George.
Sorry.
I look like a very interesting person right now with my hat matching my shirt and my bag. 2 bags, coffee.
I like it.
Goodbye, Blanca.
You were good to us.
You have been so good to us. You told us to take breaks. You told us to put our seatbelt on.
We did not.
You care about us so much. It was only 47 pounds. We made it. Emily is getting all the air out of Melissa's mattress. We have we have a couple hours, and how long do we have? Like an hour?
Like
It's 11:45. Our flight leaves at 2:45.
We have they wouldn't even take our luggage. We're so early. Are you gonna roll on it again?
Yeah, getting all the air out. Okay.
I'm impressed.
I'm very dedicated to you getting this in your bag. It's gonna work. Do you hear it?
No.
It's very quiet.
We're leaving. We're leaving St. George. Goodbye, Utah. It's been fun. Hey. Thank you.
We watch the sun go down over the same mountain.
We're climbing a
Like so
mountain.
many times before, we look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars. Like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time.
Melissa doesn't feel very good.
I'll be okay.
Oh no.
This is the hard part of travel. Getting the...
We are splitting all that deliciousness, and she got... It looks so healthy and delicious. That looks so good. Panda Express.
Stay. Know you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. Know you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. Know you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay.
Stay with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off, and keep the aisles clear of all carry-on items. We ask everyone to remain seated until the row in front of you has cleared. American Airlines and our One World partners, thank you for flying with us today. We hope to see you again real soon. Have a good night.
We made it! Melissa didn't throw up the whole time!
Hey, Mameen for the win.
I'll never forget
That is a good question. Oh, it is cold out here. It's fall back home. Bye. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
The end of a wonderful trip. A wonderful journey.
A wonderful journey.
This was the perfect trip. Like, everything was wonderful. I feel like I'm about to rob a store. I just need sunglasses on.
I know. I got some. You want them? Hello!
Hello!
Welcome to Kansas City!
I know! It's so exciting! And you're on camera!
On candid camera!
Secret camera!
I don't know if your back seat's gonna fit all of this.
Oh, that...
Just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Cause you have a piece of my heart, and I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. If you stay. If you stay. If you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. Till the sun goes up, yeah. For a little moment, just hold me closer. I'll be okay. Till the sun goes up, yeah. For a little moment, just hold me closer. I'll be okay. We watch the sun go down over the same old town. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. If you stay. Oh, if you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay.
From Emily, Melissa, and I, thank you so much for joining us on our epic Utah road trip adventure. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.
Work? No. Yo, what up? This is gonna be your favorite video the entire trip. You're gonna miss this. When it's all over, said and done. Oh, you're coming back.
Oh, there
She's
she
coming
is.
back. Oh, we've been caught. Ah!